Hello, hello, and welcome
Hello.
to another episode of the Global Freedom Conversations Live. So happy and blessed Monday for those who are on Monday, and happy and blessed Tuesday for those who are on Tuesday, and happy Thanksgiving Day for all Canadians. And if you're celebrating Thanksgiving Day in another country, happy Thanksgiving Day to you too. All right, so let's find out what is our topic for today.
Hello, everyone. Our topic for today says from paycheck to purpose, building a purpose that aligns with your life. That's what we are going to be talking about this evening. So get yourself settled and take something home. Thank
Yes.
you.
Thank you, Justina. Okay, so that's what we're going to be talking today. But before we dive into our topic, let us introduce ourselves. So, hello, everyone. My name is Sandy. I'm originally from Panama, but currently residing here in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. I also work in the movie industry, and I'm a proud digital business owner and mentor.
Hi everyone, this is Rejoice Gaffer, originally from Ghana, but live in the US with my beautiful family, a global digital business owner and a mentor. And I can't wait for you to join us here. Good morning, good afternoon, from wherever you are connected with us from. Stay tuned and you will love it.
Yes, thank you. Hello, everyone, from where you are watching you from. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depends from good evening from my side. My name is Justina, originally from Nigeria. I'm a mom, I'm a wife. I work in healthcare sector and I am online digital business owner. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, Justina. Thank you, Rejoice. So we also want to remind everyone that every Tuesdays and every Thursdays, or every Wednesdays and every Fridays in UK, we have our live webinars. So if you want to learn how you can start your online business and start earning online, all you have to do is just register into any of the sorry, into any of the websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the webinar. So when you register into our website, you will receive an email that will contain two links. The first one is to register to the live webinar. So that one will take you to a page that will have two buttons. So you can register for either day or for both. So in UK, the live webinar is at 1 a.m. So you will be catching the replay in that case, unless you're awake at 1 a.m., then you can catch it live. For those in North America, our live webinar is every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 p.m. PST and 8 p.m. EST for both days. So the second link that you get there is the link to the replay of the live webinar. So just in case you cannot attend to the live webinar, you can always catch the replay and watch it from the comfort of your own home. In addition to that, we also invite you to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. Now, you're probably wondering, sorry. Now, you're probably wondering, what is it that you're going to find out on the webinar? On the webinar, you're going to find out how an online business plan works. And also, you get the opportunity to hear from the panelists, which are members of our community, who will be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So, if you want to learn to see who were the hosts and panelists from last Thursday's live webinar. So if you want to catch that one before tomorrow's live webinar, here were the hosts and panelists for that day.
The following people are the host and the panelists for the last one. PB and Josh, IQ nurse, ICU nurse, and real estate. Aranet, detective. We have Anna, call center advocate. May, register nurse. Suzette, entrepreneur. Dustin, nurse. Lisa, health worker. And Rachel, licensed vocational nurse. Thank you.
Thank you, Justina. So if you're catching the replay, our replay has subtitles in several languages, and our live webinar has subtitles in 5 languages: the Spanish, French, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Arabic. So there you go. So now you know, if you want to learn how to start your online business and start earning online, all you have to do is just register into any of the websites that appears on the screen with your name and email address. All right, let's dive into our topic for today.
Our topic for today is from paycheck to purpose, building a business that aligns with your life.
Yes, thank you, Rejoice. Yes, that's our topic for today. So, uh, welcome again to another episode of the Global Freedom Conversations Live. And today, we are talking about a shift that many of us are craving, and that is from paycheck to purpose. Okay, so building a business that aligns with your life, because more and more people are realizing it's not just about earning a living anymore, it's about creating a life that feels fulfilling, meaningful, and free. So that's what we are going to be talking today. So, what are the points that we're going to be talking?
Today's topic
Wait.
is number one, people are craving meaning, not just money. And the second one says the rise of purpose, driving entrepreneurship. And the third one, alignment creates sustainability. Thanks.
Thank you, Justina. Yes, so that's what we're going to be talking today. And let's dive in with the first point.
Sure, our first point today says people are craving meaning, not just money. A 2024 Deloitte survey found that 70% of professionals will leave their current job for one that offers more purpose and flexibility, even if it pays less. We spend one third of our lives working. If that time doesn't align with our values, we end up feeling disconnected, drained, and unfulfilled. Purpose driven work doesn't just feel better, it fuels motivation, creativity, and long term happiness. I remember when we first came to this very country, my partners, we were working. First, I was working two jobs, and my husband was working two jobs, and so on. We never see each other. It's like when one is going, one is coming, and we only had one car, so we have to drop one off, and that was the life. So one time I asked my husband, is this all that we came to America to do? No time for ourselves, no time for our family. It's just run on the go, on the go. But right now, I'm just so happy to be part of this very global digital business. When I was fired, my husband was like, when I was fired for my former job, my husband was like, he doesn't care even if I should get a $10 job that will offer me flexibility time so I can just stay with the family and so that he can just see us at home. I'm like, really? He said, yes. It's more fulfilling for him to see us together, have relationship together than just chasing paycheck to paycheck. And I realized that more people are now realizing that pay I mean paycheck alone cannot fulfill the desire of the soul. You know, we yearn for more relationship, more time with each other than chasing money. What is money without family? And so what this is what we are saying. I was so happy when I found this very digital business online. Through this very online digital business, I have got to know that we need mindset for wealth. If you don't have the mindset for wealth, you will chase paycheck forever. You will chase paycheck forever. There is a mindset that aligns you for wealth. Two, three jobs cannot make you rich. That is what I love about this very business. And so when I came to this very business, everything that I yearned for, I have found. I really wanted to learn the piano. But doing two, three jobs, I could never learn the piano. But since I started this very online digital business, oh my goodness, I am just so happy. I have my piano right by me over here, and I just play whatever I can. And I am just so happy. In fact, my relationship with my husband has even improved like 100% more. And it's so fulfilling to have families together while still earning from the comfort of your home. And I'm so happy and I can't wait for you to join us. So it's true. Purpose driven work doesn't just feel better, it fuels motivation, creativity, and long term happiness. This is what we are talking about here. So we can't wait for you to join us, viewers. That's for me today. Miss
Thank,
Sandy.
thank you, Rejoice. Yeah, so Rejoice just talk about, people are craving meaning, not just money. So it's before, people were looking for money, but now it's not only money, that they're looking for. They're looking for time, flexibility, to have a meaning on what they are doing. And that makes a huge difference when you're doing something that you love. So let's go into point number two.
Thank you. Point number two, the rise of purpose driving entrepreneurship. According to Global Entrepreneurship Monitor, 73% of entrepreneurs start their businesses to make a positive impact or improve their lifestyle, not just for financial gain. Can you see? This is about alignment, building something that serves both you, your life, and the life of others. That's what we are talking about here. Not just to be working for yourself alone. More especially, I could remember as well when I came abroad, people were thinking that I've traveled to a greener pasture. They even think immediately you get there, that is something you should be sending to them. How with my when I got there, here you have to have experience before you can start working. And for some years, I couldn't do much to my people back home because from 9 to 5, it's nothing. But by the time you realize you might be getting the money, by the time you pay your bill, your house rent, you will open your mouth. Oh my God, everything I've gone. You pay your bill, you are using phone, house rent, you pay for electricity, everything we are using here, we are paying for it. So by the time you finish paying all this, you don't even remember the people back home. You cannot help people, and they will see you as if maybe you don't want to do for them from your 9 to 5. It's not easy to pay for your family, to take good care of yourself. If you're a family man or woman, take care of your children, and now say you want to remember someone. It might be difficult. And if at all, if you now try to give to them, they will be counting the money. I'll see the amount that you sent to me. They will be doing the exchange rate. And they don't know that that little that you have sent to them, you just do it. You just try not to forget them and to give them something. Because when your purpose fuel your business, its profit naturally will flow. With your 9 to 5, you cannot do anything. With your 9 to 5, it will be difficult for you to even invest. To save as well, it will be difficult for you to save. Just ordinary £5 to go and put somewhere, it might be difficult for you because most people, after getting your salary, by the time you pay all your bills, there is nothing for you. You just be counting for the month to come to an end. So, digital business has made this possible. You can build something that not only sustain your income, but reflect who you are, your passions, your story, and your values. Most of you, you have the mind of giving to people. You have the mind of laying legacy for people so that when you are not there, they will have something to talk about you. Even when you are still alive, lay legacy for your children, for your loved ones. You have that mind. But because of juggling one work to another, even despite the fact that you are doing your 3 jobs, it's not even enough for you because that one job that you are doing, you know that it's not enough. That's why you combine another one to it. You are not still fulfilling your dream. You are not fulfilling that what you have been thinking, you have been praying for. You are not fulfilling it. You are thinking about your children. You see how you are going to live there? Most of you, you don't want your children to get loans. You want them to start working and start their own life. Because where I am now, if you don't have something that back your full-time job up, you don't have something that side hustle, there is no way your child or your children, they are going to get loan from government. And by the time they start working, they have to start paying that money back. And most of we parents within us, we don't want them for that for them. We don't want them to live that kind of life they live. We want their life to be more better than us. That's why we are doing this business. So that when they get to college, when they get to university, you just pay their school fees. And by the time they start working, they will have their own house. They start building their own family, building their life, not they start to be paying loans. That's why we are telling you about this business that we are. Not just for now, but even for the future of your children and for your own future. It's going to help you in a long run. It's going to even give you peace of mind. By the time your children are working, you don't need to be running helter-skelter. You don't need to be doing 2-3 jobs anymore. One job will be okay for you. Maybe that one job, you are working two days in a week just for you to exercise your body, not just to sit down at home. That's the benefit that this business is giving to you. 9 to 5 is not the best for you. When your work align with your purpose, you stop counting hours and start living with intention. You know, start, I want to do 60 hours, 100 hours. There's some people in a week, they do 100 hours, 102 hours in a week. How are they coping? By the time they get home, they are just tired. They've been burned out. There's no need for us to be doing that. That's why this online digital business is for you, is for every one of us. It give you rest of mind. It give you financial breakthrough. It make you to rise for the purpose. So that's what we are bringing to you this afternoon. If you want that life that will make you to lay legacy for your people, for your children, and for you also to live that type that you have been dreaming about, to have your to dream that your passion, your story, and your to create that your value. This business is meant for you. All what you need to do is to sign up with us, and we are going to see you through and to teach you how everything is going. Thank you.
Thank you, Justina. So we do have a comment here from Amandra Singai. So I love you, John. So thank you for your comment. Thank you for watching.
Okay.
And we also have a comment from June
Thank
Moore.
you.
We say, well done, girls. So thank you for your comment. Thank you for watching. Justina just talked about, the rise of purpose-driven entrepreneurship. So more and more entrepreneurs, start their business not just for financial gain, but also to make an positive impact and improve a lifestyle, for others and for their families, so it has a meaning of what you're doing, and that's what motivates you to push forward. It's not only about the financial part of it. And that's one thing that, once we start this business, we usually start with the mind, making, money. But as we go through the journey, we realize that, the money is not important. It's about changing lives, helping people to have their dreams become true, you know. Um, Gaining the skills, gaining that confidence on themselves, to be able to do it. So that's the purpose that, people are looking now more than the financial part. Okay, so the third point is alignment creates sustainability. So what do we mean by what alignment means? Okay, so alignment means when your work, values, and lifestyle fit all together. Okay, so you're not forcing success, you're building it in a way you can actually maintain all this together. Okay, so that is alignment. Why does the alignment sustain you and doesn't drain you? Well, because when you have a purpose and daily actions, it matches your energy. Okay. So it recycles those leaks. So when you show up consistently, and you learn faster and you bounce back quicker because that matters to you. So that helps us, to create that sustainability because, you love what you do, you show up every day on your business, and you learn faster as you go through. And then because of that too, you help to create that resilience, bouncing back quicker, when you encounter any setback. So here are three questions for you, if you want to do like an alignment test of your life right now. So the first one is it three questions based on why, what, and how. So let's start with the why. So does this business clearly serve the life you want? For example, time, family, health. So that's a question you can ask yourself. And two, for the what, does your offer solve a problem you genuinely care about? So this is what we were talking about when you have a purpose and that purpose fuels you to do it. Okay. And number three, how do your daily actions match your strengths? For example, like if you love to teaching, or if you love to mentoring, or if you love to create systems, everyone, brings something to it. And then that's what you're going to connect with others, how you're going to be able to help them. So when you design moves that keep you aligned, you offer is fit. What do we mean by that? You package what you're good at it, plus your audience values that. So you're gonna be able to connect with your audience due to the things that you have a passion for. Um, the other one is, operations fit. So if we use systems, we use automation for repetitive task, okay, and that save your energy for high impact work. And that's one of the beauties that I love about this online business that we have, that it works behind the scenes. So it doesn't matter if you're sleeping or suddenly you're like spending time with your family, your business still working behind the scenes. So why is that? Because we use the systems and the automation, so that really saves you the time that you want to allocate for your loved ones or allocate for something that really matters to you. And then the pacing fit while you work in focus blocks with recovery. So it's not only about working, but also you're going to have some time for self-care, where you can recover, so you can sleep, you can do exercise, or you can have a family time or faith time. So it really makes a huge difference because you have that balance in your life. Many times when we work in the 9 to 5, we don't have that balance because when we come home, we are tired. We have a stress from work, and we really just want to, have a quiet peace time, but we can because we have families. We have to be kind of like present for them, although we are not fully present because of that. So really, mentally, our health is not good, you know so that's why we need to take care of that. So when it comes to a good example here for a digital business, okay, so if you choose a model that gives you flexibility, okay, because of the automation and the system we mentioned before, and you have a digital business that also give you the growth, the mentorship and the skill building, and you also have the third component, which is the impact, helping others to start, because this one, it will fit your life, it will keep you going, and ground compounds. And that's what we love in what that's what we have in our global online community. We have those three components. We have the flexibility, we have the growth, and we have the impact. And that's what, our global online community has grown so fast because, we have the support and the tools to be able to succeed in this business, and we love what we do. We love to help others, we love to teach, you know or mentor, so each one of us, we have our strengths and we incorporate that into our business, and we're be able to help other people, not just, you know um, in our location, but globally. So that's the beauty of it. So if you're building around who you are and not just what you do, alignment turns consistency into momentum, and momentum to freedom and fulfillment. So that's what I want to end it with. Okay, so what is our bonus point?
Our bonus point for today is purpose isn't something you find, it's something you build. When your business reflects your purpose, success becomes a byproduct of alignment. And that's what we are talking about. Online digital business helps you fulfill your dreams, helps you give you time for you to fulfill whatever you want because it's an automation. We leverage on the automation and everything just goes on just the way you desire rather than 9 to 5 where people program you. So we can't wait for you to join.
Okay, and thank you, Rejoice. And what is our
The
key
key
takeaway?
takeaway point today is don't just chase a paycheck. Build a life that has meaning. From today, start to build a life that will have meaning, not just walking up and down, but the one that will have meaning to you and to people around you, and the one that will even give you time for yourself, not just to walk alone. Everything is not about money. Your health is very important to you. So your children, they are very important to you. All those things that are very important to you, create time for them, not just going outside there seeking for financial breakthrough. Align your work with your purpose, and you never feel like you are working against yourself again. That is, stop working against yourself. Create good purpose for yourself and for your family member. And you are going to enjoy your life if you can follow what we have been telling you today. Thank you. That's what we have for you for the takeaway.
Thank you, Justina. And what is our message for the audience?
Our message for the audience is what does purpose look like for you? Share it in the comments and we will love to know what drives you.
Yes. And
So, if you are ready to move beyond the paycheck and build a business that gives you freedom and fulfillment, if you are ready for that freedom, you do things by yourself, you don't want your clock to be waking you up, you want to travel whenever you like, reach out to one of us here. We walk this journey with you, and you are going to thank yourself later. Thank you.
thank you, Justina. Okay, so we have arrived to the end of our lives. So we hope so that you got some enlightenment, of what it means to building a business that aligns with your life. So if you enjoy what we shared today, or if you want to learn more about this online business opportunity, you can put it in the comments. You can put in the comments more info, and we'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have, or you can send us a private message, so we will be answering any questions. You can also register into our websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the webinar. So when you register into our website, you will receive an email that will contain two links. The first one is to register to the live webinar. So that one will take you to a page that will have two buttons. So you can register for either day or for both. Um, so that's optional. So in UK, the lives are every Wednesdays and Fridays at 1 a.m. in the morning. So you most likely will be catching the replay in that case. And in North America, the lives are every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 p.m. PST and 8 p.m. EST. So you can register for either of those 2 days, or both. And then the second link that you get there is the link to the replay of the live webinar. So just in case you cannot attend to the live webinar, that's not a problem. You can always catch the replay from the comfort of your own home through that link. And then we also invite you to our private Facebook group, where you get to see more success stories from members of our community who are having success, sorry, and more information about the business. Now, you're probably wondering, what is it that we're going to find out in this webinar? In this webinar, you're going to find out how an online business plan works. And also you get the opportunity to hear from the panelists, which are members of our community, who will be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So let's find out who were the hosts and panelists from last Thursday's live webinar. So if you want to catch that one before tomorrow's live webinar, here were the hosts and panelists for that day.
Last week, panelists were PB Josh, IQness, and real estate husband and a wife. And then we have Anna, call center advocate. We have May, registered nurse. Then we have Susie, entrepreneur. That's the host. And then we have Rachel, Lance's vocational nurse. We have Dustin, a nurse. And then we have Lisa, healthcare worker, and Aranette, detective. Can you imagine all these people are doing online digital business?
Hmm.
Nurses. We can't wait for you to join.
Yes,
No
please.
more skepticals.
Thank you, Rejoice. Okay, so if you guys want to learn how to start your online business, here are the three ways again. So put in the comments more info, send us a private message, or you can register directly into our website, and we'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. And we're going to be sending you the invitation to the live webinar. So we do have a like emoji here from JB Wapa and Hemendra Singhal. So thank you for your like emoji, and thank you for watching the live with us today. We also want to say thank you to everyone that watched the live with us today, and for those catching the replay, thank you so much. And to our followers, thank you so much for being part of our journey, for believing in us, and for engaging with our content. So let's find out what is our topic for next Monday.
Our next Monday topic is why multiple income streams are no longer a luxury.
Yes, so that's what we're going to be talking next Monday. So we're going to talk about why diversifying your income is one of the smartest move in today's economy. So don't miss that for our next Monday. It's going to be a very interesting topic. So So thank you. We want to wish everyone a happy and blessed Monday for those who are on Monday, and a happy and blessed Tuesday for those who are on Tuesday, and a happy and blessed Thanksgiving Day for all Canadians who are celebrating Thanksgiving today with their loved ones and friends. Or if there is any other country that is also celebrating Thanksgiving Day today, happy Thanksgiving to you too. So thank you again for being here with us at the Global Freedom Conversation Live. And until the next episode, thank you, everyone. God bless you all. And until the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.